Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. This is going to be your June 2020 monthly reading. I know we're halfway through the month. I mentioned last month that I would likely only get to one reading per sign for this month, so this is it. I think maybe I'll do one later on, closer to July, or likely for the month of July. Anyway, we're using the Angel Tarot for the main part of the reading. It's going to be a 6-card pyramid, and then we're going to pull a numerology guidance card at the end, Taurus. So let's see what energies are coming up for y'all for the month of June. Obviously, we're already over halfway through the month. So just checking in, but the readings I did last month, you know, readings are actually basically timeless. The only reason I, you know, like timestamp these readings is for the purposes of keeping track, right? And my own schedule and for y'all to follow along. But basically, whenever you see a reading, whenever you're guided, called to see it, is when you're supposed to see it. That's always the case, especially with these generals. All right, so let's see, what are the messages Spirit for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign? What are the messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign? Seeing the Ace of Cups, so perhaps a new offer or opportunity coming in here. It feels like it's related to love, or if it's related to work, something that you're very passionate about here. It feels very familiar, that energy, like we've gotten this for you before too. So, whoa, okay, too many. Whoa. What are the messages for Taurus? So we have the 7 of Water. Lots of people are in a state of confusion right now, okay? And again, needing to sort of make decisions. You know, you may have several things that you're sort of deciding between. You may have several complex decisions going on. It says here, a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating. And then you have the Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, who is the archangel that helps us with our manifestation, right? Bringing down those 5D energies to the 3D space. So you're being called here to take a leap of faith, follow your dreams, and that there will be unexpected opportunities. So again, there may be some things sort of coming into the fore that you will need to decide upon, whether those are, you know, possibly multiple romantic options, work options, different things like that. But it does feel like there are several options or several decisions that you're needing to make. And in that case, you're really being asked to embody 2 energies. One, that really Piscean energy of the Hangman, right? Taking a step back, getting a bird's eye view, really taking that time to introspect and meditate and reflect upon what it is that you want before taking any action or before making any decisions. But then once you do know what you want to do, taking that leap of faith, right? Like the Fool with the Aries card here. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Both of those energies I'm picking up on from this Dreamer card. And I'm just being called to read from the guidebook for this book for y'all before we continue. So I have not read this before. I usually just like to, you know, this is a fairly new deck for me, but I just usually like to jump right in. So it says, the angels bring you this card because you are entering a new and exciting phase of your life. It's important that you believe in yourself and know that the benevolent universe wants you to succeed. Now is the time for faith and commitment to your dreams. Take any necessary steps to move forward with confidence. Listen to your own inner guidance about following your dreams, but be open to information from others regarding the detailed steps to take. You may need additional input or guidance from an expert before proceeding, but don't let this stall your forward movement. Actively seek the insight that you need. It says additional meanings of this card include taking leaps of faith, coming up with creative solutions, again, unexpected opportunities, asserting your independence, the need for optimistic approaches to any challenges. It says Archangel Metatron is the overseer of those who are new to the spiritual path, right? Again, that Fool energy. And to young people who are spiritually aware. He's a wonderful guy to call upon to help you overcome awkwardness and fully commit to taking action and moving forward toward the fruition of your dreams. With Metatron's help, you can retain childlike awe and wonder while making your way in the world. I love that, right? That balance between the progression that we take, right? The soul's journey, the growth and development that we do, but always holding on to that childlike quality of wonder and your imagination and creativity and play. All right, I felt compelled to just shuffle one more time. I'm not really sure why, but we're gonna do it. And then we'll get the rest of the cards going here. What are the messages for Taurus? Let's see. So now you have the Justice card, okay? It could be dealing with a Libra. You might have Libra in your chart. Or you might be, you know, you could be dealing with a legal situation, or perhaps you work in an area of law. Fair and just decisions, do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. It's a great follow-on from that Dreamer card that we just had here, right? In terms of being really confident in your abilities and in your intuition and in the direction that you're being called to go into, in the direction that your heart and your dreams and your passion and your soul are calling you to go into here with that Justice card. Okay, but and again, could be dealing with an air sign, particularly Libra, okay? But I have seen some other air energies while I've been shuffling, so it doesn't have to be, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini as well, okay? So you have the World card coming up, a new cycle, which has also been indicated in both of the previous cards. These are the major arcanas of this deck, right? These with the sort of, I don't know what color you call that, bluish purple. But it says the World, Archangel Michael, who's the Archangel of Protection, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude to the path toward enlightenment. So Taurus is for a lot, and you are the Hierophant card, right? So for a lot of you, I do feel like this time period that we're moving through is very, very deeply about like a deeply profound spiritual interpersonal transformation. That's what it feels like anyway, okay? And because of that, you really are being called to take the time that you need out to rest, relax, to meditate, to think about what it is that you want, okay? Take the time. The card here is literally saying with the 4 of air, right? And more air energy coming into the reading, like I mentioned, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Once you've taken that time to go within, to have that introspection and that reflection, right? To meditate, to really think about what you want before, it's like really like thinking before you speak and thinking before you act. Then once you do that, then you have the Knight of Fire as your outcome energy. That this is when you will be allowed to, or not allowed to, but when it's more advisable to move forward once you've taken the time. Because again, there's confusion coming up here at the beginning of the reading. You have all this major arcana flowing through it, which is talking about, again, deeply profound spiritual transformations happening, again, on a deeply personal level for each of you. And obviously that's going to play out in individual ways, right? That's not going to, the spiritual awakening process, so to speak, is not going to look like the same for everyone, right? And it necessarily requires time out to sort of recalibrate yourself to this newness, to this new energy, to these new cycles that you're coming into. And then you'll be ready to take action here, right? Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. It says focus, 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 communicate with vision, and be a leader. You might receive advice from someone creative. And that was a message that I picked up on in another reading, but it was one of the earlier ones that I filmed. It might have been Virgo, but definitely don't quote me on that. But yeah, I do sense like, you know, maybe some type of partner, someone coming in to sort of help with creative ideas, or again, any sort of creative solutions to challenges here. There is one more thing I just want to posit, and it's because I've been saying this in some of the other readings. I'm not explicitly picking up on the energy here, okay, but just in terms of making a decision, making any sort of kinds of moves, just keep in mind that we do have Mercury retrograde starting in just a little while. We are already in the shadow period, and that will flow through basically the entirety of next month. So I say that to say, if you don't have to, you know, if none of your decisions or whatever are pressing, right? They're not like time sensitive. I wouldn't necessarily feel rushed to sort of make a decision here, okay? Really take your time, as especially the major arcana cards were calling for you to do here, right? In terms of, you know, really like following your dreams, taking a leap of faith, seizing opportunities, yes, but also having this really grounded sense of practicability about you, okay? That's that grounding energy. And I'm picking up also on this balance energy here with this Justice card, that there's, you know, and this is playing out for the collective as well, that there's this balance required between the head space and the heart space, right? Our mind and logic and our passions and emotions. Okay, let's get your numerology guidance. It's 11:11 on the clock as I say that. Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? And yeah, pay attention to synchronicities. That came up for wherever I filmed yesterday. So yeah, that was Virgo. Very sure. What are the messages for Taurus? Personal growth. That's what you're going through right now. That's what we've been talking about. I'll read for this card and then I'll close out the reading. So it says, this card indicates a time of significant growth and improvement when you are being encouraged to be the best that you can be. This is a time to ask yourself, who am I? What do I want from my life? And what is preventing me from achieving it? When you ask yourself these questions, observe whatever comes up, then acknowledge your mental and physical limitations, set realistic goals for overcoming them, and take the necessary steps to follow through. With desire and determination, you can reach your full potential. It says, by drawing this card, you are being encouraged to investigate anything that helps raise your conscious awareness and enhance your self-esteem. It may be a book, music, online seminar, workshop, health program, yoga practice, or meditation, or maybe working with an energy worker, therapist, or life coach, whatever suits your need. A step in this direction, regardless of what it is, will set you up for life. And the affirmation here says, as I improve myself, I improve the circumstances of my life. Amen. Okay, Taurus, so if this reading resonated, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can also hit the notifications button if you want to be alerted when I do post new readings, especially since my schedule can be a little bit sporadic. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website. You can also sign up for my newsletter, which is free $99. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next reading. Bye, Taurus.